And for all of you two-stroke fans out there, the Yamaha YZ250 is back once again, bigger and better than before. Just a couple of little changes, but nothing too major. What you're seeing here is pretty much the same bike as last year. Likewise with the 125, we've got a completely revamped set of graphics and plastics. Look a lot sleeker, a lot more modern and very cool. Along with this motorcycle, you also get a standard set of plastics along with some graphics. At the moment, Yamaha's got some great rates on their finance. Drop down to your local dealer to find out some details. The Yamaha YZ250's got a sensational engine. They handle well. They do everything they're supposed to exceptionally well.
I have to be maybe 7, 8, 9 years from the last time I really had a good ride on a two-stroke. And it takes a couple of laps to get going again, but once you're into the 250 groove, just magic fun to ride.
First thing I noticed when I got on this bike was the rear end exceptionally high. It was running roughly around about 10 mil of static sag, which made the front tuck and do a few little weird things. It's a very easy change.
The best thing about this thing is just got oodles of power, and it's really slow, it's really delivered well. You can just roll it on and jump everything you want to do, go through the ruts, does everything really, really well from the power point of view.
Maintenance-wise, if you don't want to be forking out thousands of dollars for a full rebuild on your big four-stroke, and that's got to be a factor. If you go and blow one of these things up and wreck a barrel, everything is a lot cheaper, and you've got to bring that into consideration.
Along with the power and the ergonomics, you know, it turns well, it's got quite a few good little traits about it. It all comes together as a package.
The thing that we always used to do with these bikes is whack at least a couple of teeth on the back sprocket. Now that just brings the power curve a little bit closer together so that you don't need to be worrying about the bike bogging down quite so much.
Sitting down or standing up, very, very comfortable. It handled my height, 6 foot, and also handled the weight, you know, pretty well.
The suspension package was a bit out of balance. Once you get that sorted, these things handle sensational. How about the look of them? They look a lot different. They look almost four-stroke-ish minus the big exhaust system.
They do, don't they? They do. They look great. You know, some of the graphics and the new plastics and stuff, and the colouring they're getting into these bikes is looking amazing.
Value for money and maintenance-wise, the 252 stroke, it's a valid choice for certain riders in certain classes.
If I was going to start racing in the 250 class, I'd definitely lean towards the 252 stroke. This thing is unbelievable. You know, if you put in a little bit of time and put in your own personal preferences, it'd be a great bike.
A lot of adrenaline, so much fun, yes?
Oh, it is. The roll-on power is just fabulous. It's got a lot more torque than I remember the old 250s having. It's a really, really inspiring bike to ride.
For all your insurance needs, contact QBE, the motorcycle insurance specialist.